Hi YouTube. So I know it's been probably a couple of weeks since I've made a video, and I don't know, the reason why is just because I've been really busy with working on my business. It's like I have two jobs basically, and I've been just getting the foundation ready with like my business, my brand, and I also really just been focusing on TikTok a lot, and my platform there is growing, and I'm so grateful for you guys. I know that some of you guys are here from TikTok, but I'm Zen Zuri on TikTok as well as ZenXZuri. I'm Zen Zuri on everything, so Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, that's where you'll find me. But today I'm here, I'm just sitting in the parking lot outside of my second job that I will be like seeing clients for Reiki, sound therapy, like massage. So it's just like, that's been a work in progress. I haven't gotten any bookings yet, but literally I just announced it like maybe a week and a half ago, and I'm new to this area. I have no idea how this is supposed to work out for me, but I felt really called to this place and space, and it does work for me. And so yeah, but I don't know, I just want to be honest about like how I've been feeling and like what's been going on, you know. Like, the purpose of this channel is for me to document my journey to live in authenticity. And you know, I've been having like really good days, and where I feel like I see a lot of the change happening around me and within myself, and I just feel like I am walking in my purpose right now. But like, I don't know, I just want a little bit more of stability and comfort, you know. Like, I'm just ready for stability. I'm ready for stability in my life. Like, it's just why I made the choice to leave California, and to also pursue my dreams. And with pursuing my dreams will bring me more stability. I will be doing what I love, and I am starting to experience that, you know. Like, the way my TikTok has just like skyrocketed, I'm so grateful for it. I know it's gonna happen on YouTube at some point, but I don't know, the videos here that I post are longer, but I also do post like up to 10-minute videos on TikTok. It's just, I don't know, I'm just kind of more consistent with TikTok, and I do desire to do it all. I want to do it all. I want to do everything that I'm talking about, and I am doing it all. It's just like, I'm trying to find balance in a lot of this, and I don't know, stability. So it's just been a lot. It really has been a lot. You know, I am really grateful for this opportunity that I have, you know, to transform my life and make it something that I really want, and like not what I feel like I have to or should be doing, but I really desire to do more of what I love and to be paid to do what I love. Like, this is really what it's about. And you know, I feel it. I know it. Like, I know that it's coming, but it's just like, I'm ready for payment. Like, I'm ready for I am ready for my bank account to just be having that continuous flow, and you know what I mean, to like have the freedom to do what I desire, to travel, to invest, to save, to spoil others, you know what I mean, to like pour into my business, to pour into my community, you know. And so I don't know, I think I'm doing a great job with like getting my business plan and getting my offerings and like my site going. Like, all of these things, I'm doing really big things, you know. And so I try not to like be so hard on myself and like beat myself up, And even like when I'm not posting on here, it's just like I just like having a space and a setting to like put my camera like this and like talk to you guys, you know? And like, I don't know, my living situation right now, like I'm living in my aunt's basement and I really want to get out of it. Like, I don't want to live in her place forever, and like my deadline's coming up, and it's just like I'm just trying to continue. I'm like allowing myself to continue to know that like it is all gonna happen for me. It's all gonna work out for me, and like I don't need to worry, and that it all is taken care of. But it's just like I'm in this weird place of being in this in between. Like I'm in the in between. Like I'm not where I started at, you know. Like I know all the work that I've done, but like I'm not fully living it yet, and so I'm just ready to live it. I'm ready to live it. And I want to say that I don't want to say that I'm trying, because I don't want to say trying, because like I am doing. Like there's only so much that I can do, you know what I mean? Like I've been studying and like preparing for my massage licensing exam, even though it's just like, you know, it's not like I don't know if I want to do massage therapy anymore, because like I do miss doing it, but it's just like at the capacity that I was required to do it, because I was working for someone else and I was extremely underpaid, and they took advantage of a lot of us there. I got really burnt out. I got really burnt out, and like also it was just like a lot of toxic work stress, being in that type of environment, being around people who literally didn't like their jobs or were unhappy and would bring their shit to work and project it onto you. Just a lack of like organization through management, you know, like it was a lot of heavy stress, a lot of burdens, and like you couldn't even go and talk to management about anything, because they were never going to fix it. They were just going to spin it right all back onto you, make it seem like it's all your fault. Like it was a lot of different things, but being in that workspace, being in that work environment, literally like it just made me kind of get burnt out, like on top of grind, like overdoing and doing so much massage, like, you know, like it was just a lot. And so I'm preparing for my licensing exam, and I have been studying. I've taken like the last 2 days off from studying because I've literally been exhausted. I've been so tired. Literally yesterday I took a 3-hour nap. Like it was great. It was amazing. I loved that nap. But you know, I feel like that shows how tired I have been, and like how much I have been doing. And I don't know, I just feel like I feel a little bit isolated, because I'm just doing different than like so many people around me, and like that's okay. Like I was just always meant to do different. I was always meant to do this. I was always meant to come here on YouTube or TikTok and make TikToks and inspire and encourage people and uplift people. Like that was always my dream, you know, to like remind people like you're supposed to be here, you know, you're supposed to be doing what you want to do, and that like their dreams matter, that their dreams can come true. But I don't know, I've never had any support in any of my desires or dreams. Like, you know, even when I was in high school, like I was very like, I got suicidal. I was really suicidal, but there was a lot leading up to that, and part of it was like I was harmed. Someone harmed me, and on top of someone harming me, my whole life my voice was shut down. So, you know, when it was time for me to speak up and share, like, you know, and talk about like what happened to me, I couldn't even talk about it because I never knew how to use my voice. There was this overpowering dominance from like my mother, and she would just always make me feel small, and I would be threatened a lot, you know, anytime I would try to use my voice or speak up for myself. Like, not even me being disrespectful, but like the moment that I was actually making sense, I would get like shut down. So I don't know, I didn't even like expect for me to be opening up about this, but I kind of had a feeling that I was going to be sitting here like telling, you know, a part of my story soon. So I guess I'm doing it today. But you know, I need this peace. I need this peace. I need this joy. I need this light in my life. And I know that I will never be happy unless I do what I love. And I'm supposed to be doing all that I love. And I'm supposed to be being paid to do all that I love. Like, I'm supposed to be making a difference in this world. And that feeling has never ever went away, which is why I guess I like re-embarked this journey again. But there just was a time where like I was struggling like with addiction and like trying to fill my emptiness with like smoking a lot and hanging out with the wrong people, like, you know, just so that I could like, I don't know, like fit in. I don't know. But I was always different. Literally since 4th grade, I can always remember, like, I never fit in. My whole life, I've just never fit in. Like, I've always been the black sheep. And a part of that is just because of, like, things that my mother did prior to me even being born. So, like, my mother and father had a terrible relationship. It was abusive, and there was cheating that took place on his part, on her part, like just a lot of different things occurred, you know, prior to me even being born. And so I felt like I never really had a fair shot to begin with. Like, my whole existence, you know, I felt like I was never kind of liked to begin with. And a lot of my life I spent being in my shell and hiding and being afraid of, you know, my power and who I was and my magic and my light. And I'm just like not afraid anymore. I'm not ashamed of anything that I've been through, because it's just only made me like stronger. It's only made me stronger. It's made me feel safe to even talk about this now. And going with this, I could have turned the camera off and be like, oh no, like I'm not talking about this, but like I know that this is probably gonna end up helping someone. Also, I just seen 12/12. So yeah, I'm just kind of feeling really stressed out about like the holidays. You know, I'm just like getting by, and I don't want to just be getting by anymore. Like, I genuinely am craving stability. I want stability in my life. Like, I don't want to be in survival mode anymore. And so I've been working with my nervous system and turning that off. I've been rewiring my subconscious brain and aligning with the life that I truly do desire. And, you know, I guess you would have to choose your discomfort in life. You can choose if you want to be comfortable and still be uncomfortable and still not be satisfied and still not be happy, or just feel a little bit of discomfort for a little while until you get what you want, what you truly desire, what you truly want. So, you know, I'm doing it, you know. I'm not afraid. I don't live in fear anymore. This is just not about fear. It's just like, it's stress and some of it's worry, but I just try to come back to the now. I try to be here. I try to, you know, be in the center. I know I'm not supposed to say I try, because when you say I'm trying, it means that you think that like that you don't have it, but you do have it. But I'm explaining to you guys, you know what I mean, like the process of everything that like I've been doing. Oh my god, this is why I don't like crying, because then my nose, it just starts to run or whatever, and I don't really have any tissue, which is really gross. So whatever. But the holiday season is here, and my family is just like, I wish I desire for things to be different than what they are. Like, you know, I'm done playing pretend like these people around me who I'm related to or have been connected to me through blood, like we're living some perfect life, you know what I mean? Like, literally, like, I know it gets to a point where you take responsibility for your life, which I am doing that, I'm willing to do that, but it's just like, what is this facade? Like, why are we acting like everything is perfect? You guys are perfect. Like, you know, like, it's just like, I hate knowing so much, but people around me perceiving these people from a different perspective because they didn't go through what I went through during my childhood, or you know what I mean. It's just shit. It's just shit. And you know, the pressure of the holiday season to go and buy people things because they may be buying you things or they may not be buying you things, or you know, it's just weird. And like, I'm also trying to get used to, or allowing myself to get used to, being on the receiving end of things, and also allowing myself to rest when appropriate, and allow myself to like acknowledge that like you don't have to earn your rest. Like, you survived so much, you've been through so much, so it's just like rest, take advantage of this rest, you know what I mean? Take advantage of this time. And you know, I have been taking advantage of the time and the rest and the space that I've had to pour into what I actually really do love, or to rest, and to just allow myself to feel like I don't have to do anything, you know. Like, it's not all about doing, you know. It's like you find the balance of action and rest and stillness, you know. And so I really have been really busy. But I just know that like the norm doesn't work for me. It never has worked for me. It never was supposed to work for me. And so I'm going to continue to do what I love. I'm going to continue to do what I desire. I'm going to continue to lead and guide and be an example for others, you know, because me doing this, it's what heals me. And, you know, at this point, like, I don't really care what anybody thinks of me or like what I'm doing, because this is my life. And so I only have one life to live. And so if I only have one life to live, then I want this experience to be all that I want it to be, all that I desire. So yeah, and I know I only got into a little bit of my story, but it's just like, I think about how this feeling has never went away, even though I put it on the back burner and I try to do what everybody else wanted me to do. It's never went away. And so I don't know, I keep seeing this girl say that like, you were born to come on earth to be you and do what you want to do. So like, literally just do it. And so, you know, that's what I'm doing. Like, I know I'm gonna hit 10K on TikTok. I know that I'm gonna hit 500 subscribers on YouTube, and I know that my channel is going to grow. I know that it's done. Like, I know that it's all done. It's just like, I'm just allowing reality to catch up to me. Like, I know that my bank account is going to overflow. I know that I know that I am abundant. I know that there is abundance in my life. I experience it every single day, you know. So it's just, I am ready for more. So yeah, I don't know, I guess this is a little bit of a life update and a lot of what's been going on. It's because like, y'all are my family, okay? We are in this together. You've been hitting the subscribe button for a reason, you know. And so this is a different type of message today, but I know that this is effective, and this is a part of the journey that I need to be documenting, you know, because there's going to be a time where someone's in this exact same place because they did take the leap and they did have the courage, and because they did believe in myself. Believing in yourself is the biggest part of all of this. If you want to do this, like, you are fighting this when you literally are right on the brink of everything that you desire, you know. You feel it, you know it, and you get those signs, you see it, you see the synchronicities. It's starting to pop off. Like, that's just what it is. And so that's why I'm making this. It's just more. It's time for more. Like, more. Everything that I asked for, I'm asking for it, but I'm asking and I'm desiring for more than what I actually desire. I'm gonna get what I desire, but it's gonna be and then some. And that's just how it's supposed to be. And so it is. So yeah, it's just like, I hope this makes sense. I don't even know. But I got some relief. And I did, in fact, need to cry and release. It's just been a lot, you know, grieving, being in a new state, meeting new people. But there's just so much about this new woman that I am that I love. And I love saying that, you know, because there used to be a lot of self-hate. There used to be a lot of judgment of myself, and I don't do that anymore. I am gentle and kind to myself, and you know, my mind it's more peaceful, it's more quiet, and there's just so much power and peace and quiet and calm, you know. Like my own brain, it used to literally, I would feel like I was getting attacked by my thoughts, and it's just not that way no more. And I used to pray to God, like, please, like, just give me peace, like, take these thoughts away. And yeah, man, it really has, a lot has cleared out, you know, and I'm so happy about that. Like, I'm so happy about the peace that I have within, because no one can ever take that away from me. It's just, I'm feeling that stress, but, or the pressure, I'm feeling the pressure, but I know that all that I desire is mine. Reality is just catching up. Reality is just catching up. And that's a very powerful thing for you to say. I try to speak with intention these days. Our words are so powerful. And yeah, my wishes and desires, they will come true, and so will yours, period. Okay? But we're gonna keep catching up, okay? Like, there was messages in this message without me beginning off with starting, like, all of this was a message. I hope you realize that. Like, and this just feels really interesting and powerful. Like, I feel the whole energy shift. Like, there's so much light coming in now. The sun is peeking through, and it did come through throughout this. Like, yeah, so I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Here comes the sun. Exactly. Keep doing your best. Give every day that your best. Just keep showing up. There's so much power in you showing up and not giving up. Love ya. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video. I will keep tapping in when I can, as much as I can here. And you know, I hope you guys have a happy holiday. Okay, all the happiest holidays. I am wishing you so much peace, the most abundant and fulfilling new year. Okay, this message, this video, it's really timeless. And yeah, sunshine.